Life and death are about transitions. But before we tumble too far down today's rabbit hole, a note from my weathered, wild-creased bamboo field journal, entry number 42.85, titled with great seriousness, On Leaves, Leaps, and Liminal Things. It records the moment I saw the leaf. Yes, that leaf spiral earthward with a grace that would impress even the most seasoned of acrobats. A moment so precise, so absurdly perfect, it left even the monkey mind muttering quietly in awe. It's from such tiny phenomena hola, valientes. Tell me, do you believe death is an ending, or merely a costume change at the most extravagant masquerade ball in the cosmos? I am Sir Leamerton of Leafshire, keeper of the sacred branch, cartographer of invisible trails, and honorary graduate of the University of Biomimicry and other neurological natural sciences, con especialidad in the quantum. Today, broadcasting via trusty ham radio, from a super-secret secretive, unfindable habitat. So secret even the squirrels had to sign non-disclosure agreements. I bring you tales inspired by a peculiar scribble from my field notes. Meanwhile, my ongoing nature trail games continue, wherein I also nobly thwart the trickery of corrupt conglomerate corporations, prion diseases, and other nefarious dark arts, with nothing but a field guide, a feather, and, occasionally, a sloth. Now listen closely, or don't. After all, El Universo is exceedingly patient with slow learners, most of the time. Have you ever wondered, perhaps between sips of tepid tea and bad fur daydread, if death itself is conspiring against you? A metaphysical banana peel at the intersection of destiny and free will. Today we tiptoe the tightrope between inevitable and improbable, preferably without looking down. Transition is not the enemy, amigos. Boredom is. Here's a riddle for you. What rises without striving and falls without regret? A hint, it is not your last email. You see, a missed exit, a sudden gust, a lucky penny in the gutter. The tiny, perfect moments, they are cheat codes, cosmic hints, fluttering at the edge of your perception. Fear death if you must. But it's a bit like fearing the end of a really good song. You can squeeze your ears shut, but you'll miss the sweetest notes. Fear not the final curtain. Fear blinking and missing the way morning smells like wet stone and daring. The real magic lives not at the ends, but wildly, imperfectly, outrageously, in the middle, right under your very nose. In fact, starting immediately, I forbid you to notice the miracle of sunlight puddling like gold through the trees. I command you, do not smile at the way laughter tumbles downhill like marbles. Stay grim. Stay oblivious. Let's see how long your soul lasts without winking, and whatever you do, do not check if your shoelaces are untied. Self-awareness is terribly contagious. Remember, real life-saving wisdom doesn't come from outsmarting death, but from listening to the soft nudges, the shifted gust, the hawk circling oddly, the sudden feeling to pause. In such tiny pivots, lives are rerouted, like rivers pulled by an unseen new moon. Now, if you'll excuse me, my talking husky, Senor Wagglesworth, is conspiring with the squirrels again. And my confounding cat, La Dama de las Sombras, is demanding tuna and reassurance of the purity of her bottled water. Priorities, dear friends. Priorities. Thanks be to Christ, it's not about worrying and avoiding the grand finale. It's about dancing your way there so ridiculously, so outrageously awake, that when the final curtain flutters, you'll already be backstage, laughing with the director. Of course, if you enjoyed this transmission, and you definitely shouldn't try to, feel free to accidentally click, like, and subscribe. Until next time, keep giving and taking steps of wellness.